Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and the time has come for Ezio, his mother, and sister to get out of Florence. So let's do that. We got rid of Ezio's notoriety before we finished off yesterday's, or the last episode, not yesterday. Woof. October got me into thinking about things being daily, so gotta get out of that mindset. But let's get in here, back in the brothel, find out what all we have to do.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out.
Oh boy.
Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina.
Oh boy. Not the way to reveal this.
Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand?
We gotta do this.
Good. Will you watch over Mother for me?
Alright. So...
Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Alright. Arrivederci. Escort Maria and Claudia out of Florence to the Villa Auditore in Monteriggioni. Let's do it. And this will be another escort mission. But it shouldn't be too difficult. This is one of the reasons why you have to get the notoriety down.
Salute.
So as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be good. Oh boy. So now we get the new version of the beggars. Am I able to... Oh, I can, yes. Let's do this.
Oh, yes!
Get everyone distracted. One of the best ways to distract people is just throw money. I love it. This actually might be the perfect way to prevent any trouble. Is to just do this. We have plenty of money to do this, so I might just do this. Because I don't want to risk anything happening to Claudia or Maria. Let's see here. It's going to be mad at the way that I went about this. So let's do this. Keep on going. Continue to distract people with money. Let's see. If we walk by a blacksmith, I might see if I can buy myself a sword. I don't think I need to buy myself a sword, though. I feel like I should get a sword in a bit. There's our next checkpoint. And yeah, as long as I'm being smart about stuff.
Easy way!
There we go. Getting more money, and we are almost out. Sweet. This will be where the potential problem is. So let's hire these ladies. And let's distract these men.
Have fun.
hopefully. Beautiful. And that's enough to get every single one of them. It's fabulous. So easily distracted. I love it. There we go. And we're just gonna get on out of here.
Let's go.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
I feel like I should have gotten a
Will we ever be
horse,
back?
I don't know.
but it's okay. We'll ignore the realism of it. But let's see here. So, we can see where we're going. We are going to Monteriggioni.
This way.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
And that's obviously something that we didn't see here in this game, but it is something that you're able to see happen in the next game. So it's very, it's actually, it's one of the reasons why I actually tend to view the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood as more than just a sequel to Assassin's Creed 2. I really see it as a continuation of the story. I don't see Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood as separate games. So, even though gameplay-wise there are actually significant differences between the two of them. So, now we are in Tuscany at large. Specifically at Monteriggioni. So, time to work our way here.
We should be close.
Alright. Oh, they're not going to let us walk yet. Escort Maria and Claudia to the Villa Auditore in Monteriggioni.
Follow my lead.
And the uncle that we are meeting here is a he's obviously supposed to be
Buongiorno,
Giovanni's
Ezio.
brother.
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Of
Ezio.
course.
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
Of course. Of course that's what you
My
want.
condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help? I have
Alright,
such a
come on. There we go. You are not gonna mess with
I grow
them.
tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women.
Of course. What an ass
Sorcery
hat.
is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use these.
Kill
There.
them. Kill them all.
There, I knew I got a sword. Run away, Vieri. You are not up to Maria's skill. Oh, nope. Come on. I am not going to leave Maria and Claudia unguarded. That is not how we're doing this. Come on. There we go. You turn your back, you're just gonna get stabbed. I love it. This is beautiful. I don't think I've ever had this go so easily before. There we are. Nice, relatively easy fight.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too
You guys
long.
notice that reference there?
I heard what's
beautiful.
happening in Firenze. Terrible. Come. Let's get you all away from here.
All right. And if you noticed, he had the assassin symbol on his on the breast of his cloak. So very, very meaningful. And in terms of identifying him as, I believe he's intended to be the mentor at this point. So very cool. We have a sword again. Always good. But Casa Dolce Casa. Explore the Villa Auditore with Mario. Sounds good to me.
So, tell me everything.
Whoops.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought
I agree.
Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up.
And another strange glyph. But we'll give this little description of the villa because it's interesting. Constructed in 1290, the Villa Auditore is an important medieval predecessor to early Renaissance architecture. The villa's wonderful symmetry and ordered geometry was a revelation for its time. Not only concerned with aesthetics, Domenico Auditore, Ezio Auditore's great-grandfather, designed his home to double as a fortress and training ground, looking out over both the city that it protects and the Tuscan plains. After a Florentine attack in 1320 left the facade damaged, the present facade was erected and a painting gallery was added to the interior. Domencio, that's what it is. Wow. Was more than just an architect and a warrior, he was also a skilled engineer. Recently discovered hidden compartments and rooms with mechanisms blocking entry are several unique features of the building that make it a technological marvel as well as an architectural one. Wow. I can't read today, guys.
That's life, huh?
But
Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa.
you can see the glyph there.
What do you think?
We won't get it yet,
Most
though.
impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you.
Okay.
Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
All right.
Begin. Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
Nope.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think.
All right.
But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
All right. Sweet. Ooh, lots of money. But since we get to that right away, I think we will actually go straight for the glyph here, just to get her taken care of. Really? It's gonna make me climb all the way up and be like this. So irritating.
Power doesn't die.
It's passed on.
That's an interesting observation. Descendants. Alright. He carried it with him. Find his inheritance. FDR strategic meaning. Alright. So, where would the apple be? Ah, there it is. Another piece of Eden. Houdini beginning the Chinese water torture cell escape. Ooh. Alright. Where would one be here? Ah, there it is. Kind of hidden there. Piece of Eden 1 again. Oh, this one always gets me. Gandhi during the Salt March. I believe it's supposed to be... Is it supposed to be his staff? Oh, no, there it is. Piece of Eden 2 again. There we have our passcode. So, another bit of the truth discovered. We're up to 3. And actually pretty extensive. Once you start getting them all, you really start to reveal a lot. But we are going to get this viewpoint here before we do anything else, just to get it taken care of. I believe it's the only viewpoint for the entire map here. There we are. Can hop on down and get ourselves back down here to get the gear that Mario wants us to get. And there is plenty to find in Monteriggioni in general. So, we have to buy a pair of greaves and a dagger. Yes. So, we can get the greaves. Excellent. Fabulous, fabulous. And then, small weapons, we can get the dagger. So now, we will have access to the short blade. Excellent. That's all we can get. Nothing particularly special, but you can see that our health just went up because we got the greaves. Oh, I have to visit the doctor? But I have medicine. Oh, I guess I don't have full medicine. Fine, fine. Gonna make me get all of the things. I can get that last bit of medicine, so we have full medicine. And
That should feel better soon.
I think then it's gonna be go back up to talk to Mario. There we are. Sweet. So, finished up Casa Dolce Casa, which, of course, is Home Sweet Home. But now, time to talk to Mario and see what we can get. Ah. Got everyone here. So let's talk to Claudia.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
We're not going to be able to, Claudia. I understand, but that's not going to happen. The guards have home completely overrun right now. But let's get in here to talk to Mario.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
Ooh.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself.
It's not unreasonable, Ezio.
If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
So, a little bit more tutorial, and I I kind of implied this when I was talking about the building of the skills being narratively tied, but I love the way that they just kind of sprinkle the tutorial throughout this entire game. You're never just dumped with tutorial.
To be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
All right.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around him,
Whoops.
I suppose. Your father was an
Oh, come on.
assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to.
I find
Why is
this
it
difficult
not-
to believe.
What of the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of debts? It holds the names of those responsible for your father's murder.
It's not letting me. When locked onto an enemy, press A to quick step. Oh boy. That's right. I thought it would let me select different weapons at this point, though. Come on. There we go. Oh boy.
Ben,
I never used
I
that.
taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
Now we learn counters.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Yeah. All right.
Let's finish this. Hai intenzione di stare... Hurry up!
There we go.
You're making
Silly.
fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference.
This is an interesting bit
Don't think
because
I
it
haven't seen you
does.
picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes, my father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them? And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
It would explain many things.
There we go. I just wanted to let Mario actually finish that description because the implication is that this is taking place over a lot of time. And I'm just going to use counters on him, pretty much. Come on, Mario.
I don't like being made to wait.
There we go. Come on. There we go. And yeah, I realize just going full out offensive,
Well done,
not what he taught us, but
You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
ooh,
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? to throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Alright. Well, let's go check in with Mario then. See what we can learn. I don't know where Claudia and Maria are. Might just actually quickly check for them, and then we'll finish up the episode with talking to Mario. But this is where we'll be able to see all of our armor sets in time. Very exciting. But first, yeah. What?
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Okay. So we finished practice makes perfect. So then we have to check on Maria. So Maria will be upstairs, presumably. This will ultimately be where Claudia sits. But let's check on Maria. I believe she's in here. Yes, here she is.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
And it's through the feathers that it will happen. So, and in saying that, I'm going to place the feathers that we have gotten so far there. Because ultimately that's where you have to put them for them to be meaningful. But for now, I am going to get us to the next location, and I'll finish off the episode with that. But there we can do more practice if we want to. And ultimately, there will be more stuff to search for and find within Monteriggioni. But for now, we will finish off the episode by getting to the next location, and that will be where we kill both Vieri and Francesco de Pazzi. So let us get a horse. Gonna do this the smart way this time. And off we go into the not really a sunset. It's really just cloudy and gray. But we will get to the point where we're meeting up. So we're going from Tuscany to San Gimignano. That was terrible pronunciation. I apologize. Defend yourself until you exit critical state, then go heal. So that's where, if you have just that one last square of health, that's what it will be. So let's find the group. Oof. I'm a bit on the struggle bus right now. And of course it is during the day right now. That looks like a viewpoint, though. So you know what? Let's get off the horse, get this viewpoint, and then we'll go to right in front of the group to finish off the episode. Always have to get the viewpoints quickly. And I did realize before I started recording this episode that I had forgotten one of the viewpoints in Florence, but we will be back there soon enough. So it was I mostly just cared about getting the critical viewpoints for where we would be going. So let's hop on down I'm sure our horse is doing all sorts of weird stuff. Ah, there he is. But here we are. There's Mario. That is where we're going to end this episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so that you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor signing off, and I will see you next time.